somebody to ask them, can I take your kid go-karting all night on Friday night so you and your husband or wife can go out on a date? Yeah, that might offend a lot of people. Man, I wish somebody would do that for me. Come offend me, please. Listen, we are not ever going to reach the world if we don't start doing it one person at a time. We don't have to sit around and pray for a game plan. Those people are already in your life. You work with them. You go to school with them. You sit next to them. Every day. Get out of the boat. And this is one time that God would tell you, don't shut up, talk. You talk about everything else. Listen, we got something coming up in our country about 44 days from now. Everybody and their brother is talking about. They'll talk about anything. Just say, hey, what'd you do yesterday? Oh, well, my family went to the beach. Oh, man, we went to church. Had a great time. That's it. Start a conversation. They go, Ixnay, shut up. Okay, then shut up. But start the conversation. Walk across the room and say, hi, my name is... Get out of the boat. I want to tell you this. It takes courage to try. It takes courage to try lots of things. It takes courage to try to be on a diet. It takes courage to try to take care of your health. It takes courage to try to learn how to use a computer, or how to play an instrument, or how to manage your money, or to go back to school. It takes courage to be a part of a team. It takes courage to change jobs. It takes courage to break a habit. It takes courage to be a single parent. It takes courage to fail. But you'll never fail if you won't try. It takes courage to love people. It takes courage to love people who are your prodigal children. It takes courage to love your boss and your in-laws and those who have offended you. It takes courage to love yourself. It takes courage to love the people that are your enemies. Why? Because you might run into indifference. See, the opposite of love isn't hate. The opposite of love is indifference, when people don't really care. It takes courage to die. It takes courage to see your dreams die when your dreams aren't what God's dreams are, and you got to put them aside. It takes courage to die to your will. It takes courage to shut down your own personal physical life and to hand off your legacy to your family. It takes courage to face death. It takes courage because you might lose ownership of the things you think you own. It takes courage, more courage to live. It takes more courage to live for Christ than it does to do anything else. You want to know why? Because we're unbelievably the minority and the world don't get it. And they think we're weird. And you know what? They're right. But so are we. Nah, you didn't hear me. I'm preaching better than y'all are letting on. Now, come on. God, like you're watching a video. It takes courage to live for Jesus Christ when no one else will. And if it didn't, everybody would be doing it. If this was the easiest way to live your life, oh man, we would have to beat people and keep them coming. It takes courage to grind it out to the very end. It takes courage to deny your own will. It takes courage to serve your family, to serve people. And the truth is this: if you and I were worth dying for, then He's worth living for. And if He's worth living for, then He's worth dying for. Those are the facts. And we were worth dying for because He's already proven that. And the problem isn't that we don't accept that. The difficulty is in us dying to ourselves to live for Him. I will tell you this: we don't need any more sissies. We don't need any more sissy followers of Jesus. We got plenty of them. We need some people that have courage. We need some people that will go to the wizard and say, I gotta have some courage. You gotta fill my courage tank. And I'll tell you why. In order for us to reach East Orlando, which we are going to do, if you want to get on the bus, get on the bus. If you don't want to reach East Orlando, the door's in the back. You're welcome to leave. The fact of the matter is this: it's going to take courage to change. It's going to take courage to risk. It's going to take courage to fail. It's going to take courage for us to add staff and to build a building and to get our agenda on God's agenda. And the fact of the matter is this: the people that you work with, they want to see real people who have real problems, who whip it all with a real Jesus. That's what they want to see. They're tired of religion. They're tired of church. They want to see somebody somewhere say, the dude asked me to get out of the boat and I couldn't get out fast enough. That's what they want to see. And that's the people we're going to be. And if I'm the only one who will, then I'm going to do it. And if you want to come along for the ride, you better get a ticket. It's time. It's time. I had a friend here 2 weeks ago. Sat right over there. And when we went to lunch, and my friend's not a follower of Christ by any stretch of the imagination, he said to me, he said, I was waiting for that part where he locked the door in the back and make everybody believe in Jesus. because he thought it was going to be a confrontation. I'm not into that. Used to be, not anymore. And you remember that day I said, those of you that got questions, I'll be here on Monday night. I'll be here at 7 o'clock. Well, 2 people showed up. And that day he called me, he said, hey, I just wanted to tell you, man, I thought your church was cool, I thought you did a good job, and blah, blah, blah. And he was running on his mouth, and I said, well, hey, I'll see you tonight at 7, right? He goes, what? I said, remember? I said that people have questions, that I'll be there at 7. He goes, there was this long silence, and he said, I'm not ready for that conversation yet. But the important word was, yeah. The world's full of people like my friend. Good, decent, hard-working, honest people. They're looking for a group of people to connect with that want to be a part of something bigger than themselves. Like it or not, we all have storms. But for you and I, we know there's a Savior in the middle of it. We just got to find him. But when he says, get out of the boat, it's time to get out of the boat. Let's pray, Lord. God, we just ask that you inspire us today to be people of courage, and that you would help us to find a way